You may remember when the guys cut these big holes in the side of the bunker here, and we put this doorway up next to the ceiling so the second floor could get more light than the third floor. So remember, we had this shell of a bunker, and we built another house or another entity on top of it, and then combined the living space to make it this kind of cool, well-lit, end of the world Armageddon kind of place. So this is the door that we chiseled through about 15 feet down, and then we built this hallway on the way up. And it's so tall I had to put this cage in, just in case somebody were to slide down and fall right here. But by this crazy stroke of luck, I was over on this, like, kind of a junkyard inside an old tractor trailer. Our group was helping another group clean up, and the guy clean up at Mosier's, and Mosier was one of the guys that was instrumental in helping build these bunkers 35 years ago. Anyway, I found this picture, and then I realized it was Elizabeth Clare, prophet, had this made. And as you can see her right here, giving the cape, which represents the violet flame, the God within and your spiritual connection. And she's going to give it to the other people who understand, and then the great brotherhood is behind them. I think that's what that is. And she is really giving enlightenment to these folks who are giving it to the people that don't understand. And apparently they like horses. There's a lot of chaos down here. This is not many women. Well, I guess there's a couple women. Horses with big nostrils. But at any rate, what a great piece. I've got to put clear plexiglass over it so it doesn't happen. Nothing happens to it in the long term. So anyway, we have this summer, we put the tile down. And come on up. See what it looks like. So, quickly, this is the outside of the bunker. We built this other room, which sits on the decontamination chamber coming in, or the other hallway. And then we cut these Flintstone holes in it because we thought it would look cool. We built this other thing, and we really created this big room. Put some chandeliers that look like atomic kind of stuff. We cut the end off of a 500-gallon or 700-gallon propane tank and made it look like a bomb. Very 1950s aluminum hoist up there. All this ceiling came off of a grain bin, and we reused it. And some cool, have some Montana characteristics here. Other than that, we put in some tables for the kids to sit at, and people to chill out at. And this is my desk. And this is the outdoor resting area, and this allows us to go in here. And this would have been the prayer room. So this was a large room, totally underground. That was a round hole where we put the sink over there. And that was the escape hole that was in the back. You wouldn't have noticed it unless, well, nobody knew it was there. But this was all underground. So we uncovered this half of it, built this other house, and then converted this to a large living space. Sideways refrigerator, sideways freezer. We had to drill holes and put in the ductwork. We made all of the stainless steel tables and picked out cool stainless steel lamps, and we outfitted the thing to keep kind of an institutional look, like a cult or a prison or a high school, something like that. So everything is stainless steel. And then we put some kind of old barber chairs here to give it a little cozier look or friendlier look. Here we may change that. 6-burner stove, and that's it. It's just nice. We've converted this space. We put blue fluorescent lights to make it look like the sky out here. And we've converted this space to a comfortable living space. So, and it'll sleep somewhere around 20 to 24 people. Perfect for a family reunion. And we're only 25 miles from Yellowstone right now. So, we put a new bathroom in up here. And had to get very creative. So we come up with the curved shower. Take it in there, and then as you can see, New sinks, toilets, and all that sort of thing. And then one bedroom here, which we took all the burlap and fencing off there, put new mud down, and put rubberized paint. So this is one really cool little bedroom. So if somebody wanted to come and stay, just use this as an upstairs apartment, they could. And again, we're still in the middle of finishing up for the summer. So we've got this big 3-bay sink underneath and Rockstar Energy drink cooler. We're going to put a new name on that. And then this is the mudroom. Same tile. These are new chairs out there for the deck, by the way. You can see everything kind of matches. We found, if you watch the show, you'll find out, we found this elk up in 6 Mile. And it was a winter kill, full elk. So we had to gently remove his head and clean it off, haul it out of the woods, boiled it, and made this wall piece. And then we mix it with one of the important people in the church there, or deities. And we just love the whole uniqueness and mix of it all. So, and lastly for this floor, we just had the stone brought in. We've been leveling that for the driveways. And then we had this area put in here for a smoker, barbecues, that kind of stuff. Kind of out of the way. And that's it. You can see up there the hole we had to drill for the air vent, and you can kind of get an idea of what is there. That's cement underneath that rubber coating. That is the edge of the bunker. So, which we will end up putting another 6 inches of soil on there, and foam, and tires, and a bunch of other things to give it some resistance to the winter cold. So, this is the last area we're really going to be working on over here. But, yeah, it turned out to be quite a property. It's turned out to be super, super, super cool.